Shalom, Israel. This is Yahawashi with the GMS Dallas camp. First off, I want to give all praise to Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone and teaching real well. And salutations to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping his word in truth and sincerity. Now, I just want to go into a quick topic, concerning the return of Yahawashi, ultimately Yahawashi, because they're going to come in, and a lot of people don't talk about, hey, salachya, but, Yahawashi is going to come back, he's going to start laying judgment on these people, man, how's he going, what is he going to do? Like, what is that judgment? He's going to start putting people to death, man. He's going to send out, execute, and then start killing, like it says in Isaiah. Well, I'll get that in a minute, but, I wanted to go into this real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 14. I'll read it again. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people and the princes thereof, right? Talking about the elect. For ye have eaten up the vineyard, the spoil of the poor is in your house. The spoil of the poor is in our house, man, because you got Esau ruling right now. And he's got the spoil of Israel in their house right now, man. He's got Israel in his possession. He's paid, he's over the years he's laying heavy judgment on them. The Most High used them. The Most High used them as a whooping stick, but they took it too far. They went the extra mile with it, man. And now they gotta pay for it. They put they took the covenant, and Esau took the covenant in his mouth, or the law in his mouth. So now he's gonna be judged by it. And ultimately, these 2/3 of Israel are also gonna be judged. They're gonna be put to death. In America, and and those that are scattered throughout the world also, making that 2/3, right? But this is mostly going into, into Esau, verse 15. What mean ye that ye beat my people to pieces and grind the faces of the poor, saith the Lord power of hosts, what mean ye that ye beat my people to pieces, these Edomites, man, they laid in a strong, like a very wicked, strong, and a hold on Israel, man. If you look at, do your research on the transatlantic slave trade, and what happened then, it was ruthless, man. They did not give two shits about Israel, man. You also got the Hamites, that were in it, and what I'm saying. And then look what happened to Gad, man. These so-called Native Americans, man. They almost got completely wiped out, man. Every treaty that Esau made with these so-called Native Americans, man, they broke. Over here being a wicked serpent, man. They, talking to them all smooth and nice, telling them, yeah, we can do this, we can do that. Hey, we can work, we can work together. We'll make, what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get this real quick. Just going into the basics. I believe it's salachya. Oh, salachya. Give me a minute. Okay, here we go. Wait. Khan. This is Salachya. This is Psalms 55. I'm going to start at verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant, and that's Esau, man. He broke every single treaty that he had made with the so-called Native Americans, man, which are Gad, which is the tribe of Gad, which are a part of the 12 tribes of Israel, you know. He spoke peaceably with them, man. Try to make a deal with them, But he broke it, man, because he's the fucking devil, man. And everybody knows what happened after that. Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. And you got this today too, man. These Edomites, in America, they'll go around other countries and say, hey, we can make this better. We can do that. We can help you out. And then at the end of the day, man, all they doing is speaking them smooth words, them smooth words that are smoother than butter, But war was in his heart, man. All he was seeking was whatever resource or whatever benefit he was looking for in that country, or in that country. You got America right now being the hammer of the earth, just going around and being a big ass bully. He over there causing war, little wars, proxy wars, and doing whatever wickedness he can to further his objective, killing, murdering, lying, whatever it takes to get what he wants, that was pretty much okay, Khan. Yeah, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smooth than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. They still had, and they going around picking peaceably and smoothly, but at the end of the day, in their mind, man, all they can think about is how to supplant you, how to kill you, how to take over you, how to take everything that's yours in whatever manner that they can, they'll utterly supplant you, man. They'll tell you, okay, you know what, just relax right here, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, as a matter of fact, that reminds me of I'll get it real quick. As a matter of fact, it's right here. I believe it is Sirach chapter 13. Oh, it's like chapter 13. I'm gonna start at verse 3. The rich man hath done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wronged, and he must entreat also. Right? If thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee, man. That's these Edomites. They used Gad or Issachar or whoever until they were no longer of use to him. And he turned it back on them and slew them, If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou, man? So, hey, if he needs you, man, he's going to be like, hey, what's up? What you need? I got you, He'll do whatever he can to make you happy and give you whatever you want, Verse 7, and he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, man. So he's going to use the hell out of you, man. He's gonna get everything that he can, every little drop, so to speak. And at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee, man. So he's gonna make you look stupid, man. You know, shaking his head at you and everything. You know, make you feel bad. You know. Verse 8, beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. If thou be invited of a mighty man, withdraw thyself, and so much the more will he invite thee. Khan, you know, that was pretty much the point on that, man. But let's go back to Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 3. You know, just finish off the point on this. Let's see. Where was I? Salachya. Lost my place more. Khan, verse 15, you know. Well, we start at verse 14. I'll start back at verse 14. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people and the princes thereof, for ye have eaten up the vineyard, the spoil of the poor is in your houses, you know. So we just gave a few examples of all the wickedness that, you know, Esau has done, you know, to our people, man. You know, verse 15, what mean ye that ye beat my people to pieces and grind the faces of the poor, you know? So what mean ye that ye have done all these things to my people, man? You know, the Most High is asking a question. Like, what did you do? You know, just like he asked Cain, about Abel, you know? Hey, the blood is crying off the ground, you know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, the blood of Israel is crying from the ground, like it says in Genesis, man. You know, hey, Esau's gonna pay for, you know, he's got to pay for everything. Hey, what is that? I believe it's in Numbers. That you know that as a matter of fact, bear with me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I believe it's chapter 35. As a matter of fact, I'll just search for it. Let's see, 35 and 34. Let's see, they found out there. Oh, no, it's not. It's let me see. Let me search your blood. I know the word blood is in there. It might be in Leviticus. Let's see, salachya. Okay, Khan, yeah. This is it right here, right? Oh, I had it highlighted too. So you shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, man. So, you know, these Edomites, all the blood that they've shed throughout the ages, man, you're gonna have to pay for that. You know, because like it says in Leviticus, I believe Leviticus chapter 17, man, it is the blood that makes the atonement for the soul. You know, even though that it really doesn't apply to them, but at the end of the day, man, they're gonna have to shed blood in order for them to pay for what they've done. You know, he that killeth by the sword must be killed by the sword. He that leadeth into captivity must be killed by captivity. You know. Let's see. Go back to Isaiah. Let's see. Where was I? I really was wrong. Man, I keep losing my place. Yeah, I was up here. Yeah, but come right here. Verse 15. What mean ye that ye beat my people to pieces and grind the faces of the poor, saith the Lord of hosts, man. Lord power of hosts. What have you done? What is this? You know, hey, these Edomites are going to have to pay, man, for all the evil and all the wickedness. Even though today it seems like they prospering and nothing, judgment won't lay hold of them. But hey, that's how things. That's how the Most High set things up. Like Job said, man. Why doesn't the wicked not still see his days? You know what? Fuck it. I'll get it real quick. Like I said in Ecclesiastes, also, you know, roughly paraphrase, why are not I forgot how it is, but why are, wicked man, pretty much the wicked don't get judged, pretty much, you know. This is Job chapter 24, verse 1. Why seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know him not see his days, So why are these people still alive? Why are these wicked men still going around breathing, living to an old age, even though they've committed so much evil and wickedness upon the earth? You know? And again, hey, but Job 24 goes in, man. It gives you a bunch of examples. It's like, look, they do this. They drive away the ass from the fatherless. They reap everyone his corn in the field, and they gather the vengeance of the wicked. The whole chapter they do all these things, but they not judged for it. And there's a reason, man. The Most High is, he's waiting for waiting for the end, to judge them and give them that sore destruction, that judgment that they deserve for everything that they've done. And they gonna be judged, man. That's why we out there. You judge every day. You judge people's appearances and the way they speak, the way they talk, their ideals and everything. We judge every day, man. But the ultimate day, ultimately, the Most High is the one that's going to execute that judgment. There's a difference between judging and judgment. You know what I'm saying? We judge people. We go out there and we judge people. Tell them, hey, don't do this, don't do that. You ain't supposed to do this.